How's it going, guys? My name is Mr. Tuesday. I'm about to solve the Sunday crossword by the New York Times. And right here I have Bring a Plus One, created by Ruth and Hannah. And I'm see what it means. Probably gonna be like another adding a letter type scenario, but we'll find out and see. Large Blank Collider. I've heard about this one that I'm just blanking on it right now. A football cheers in LA. Okay. Lisa know that. King Cole's first name's Nat. Family elder in El Salvador, abuela. The tests of war lacks. Could be hasn't. Because trying to figure out what one across had. Survey option. Not a poll. Uh see something for four down. This could be gender reveal. Yeah. Why is it yellow? Oh look, 39 across. Reeves of the Matrix, that's Keanu. Milk source. Would that be a cow? No? Hmm. Rocket Rick. Rick Ocasek. Yes. Need to talk? Don't know. Oh, what about pancake with applesauce or sour cream? You can try crepe with apple. Little spasms. Yes, there. Menu heading. Appetizers. Whatever. A luau accessory. Delay. Battery's position. Don't know. A lazy day attire for sure. Try PJs. A menu heading. Try sights. Causes many headaches while planning the big day. Don't know. A cousin of a chimp. I'll try orang. Not ornang. Orang. Barnyard strutter. Ooh, could that be? Loops in. That's CC's. Marine predators and orca. Pina colada vessel. Could be a coconut, yeah? Yes. Who's strutting? Try putting the K there. Mudslide components. Uh, an increment in an elephant's weight. Ton. Thin sounding. Lanky. That don't work. But could this be in like an ing here? Could that be the case? Okay. The airport alternative to EWR, that's Newark. Try JFK. The parent of shopping.com. Ooh, that could be either. So might as well take this up. 48 across. Ease on down the run. Parent of shopping.com. I'll try eBay with this one. Okay. The H in Holmes, Herman. And who is the doctor who never practiced medicine? It's not Phil. Jeez. Weight of an empty container. That's a tear. Wallop. Slap across without any work. Like some online purchases. I'll do an app. Jack on a non-fat diet. Like cheese. Hmm. The second largest Portuguese-speaking country, could that be Brazil?
No.
So they also have the United States. Leo's Movie Studio, MGM. And a parent who foolishly wore stiletto heels to a garden defense. Might as well take this out, man. I can probably try Angola. Yes. This could be like mom. No? Like the cheese and fondue, it's melted. So I'll do that there. I tried mother now. Mother. Blank thy father and refuse thy name. Something. Gather a bushel or a peck, perhaps. Glean. Head over heels. Say mad at. And look, the more sports Hall of Famer Bobby. Alright, take that out. For Bree's competitor, that's Glade for sure. So I'd say this could be denied. Head over heels. Madly. Also, Trojan War King. Really don't know. FWIW part. From what I've watched, try that. No. For what it's worth, yes. Because 123 is going to be teeny. Helpful word on a class reunion name tag. Probably NED. I'll put NEE here. Taxis, typically. Put an S at the end because 109 is also plural. Digs for data. Mines. Not wines. Fix that bit. Mines. A disembodied assistant. Siri. Yes. Crocodile Hunter Steve Irwin. Character in the Crown. Could it be Diane or Diana? Taxis or sedans? Okay. All right. How one might feel when a crossword clue is tricky. Right. See, look. I think I have something for 117. The parents who foolishly wore stiletto heels to a garden event. See, it's obviously like an add a letter case. Mother in lawn. Right. Huh. So, what a surprise. Aquafina's given name was Nora. Pen that in. A rugby scuffle is a scrum. If I see a tricky crossword clue, I'm going to be misled. That's how it works. All right, one looking for a free ride. It's going to be something like Slacker. Okay. Blue Ribbon Beer. It's Paps. A wee bit. We led. Popular 90-minute show SNL. What wispy, swirling lines of a cartoon pie may represent. Aroma. And the Hunger Games venue, I'll try Arena. Wee bit, try Tad. Animals escort down the aisle. Okay, it's something. Alright, six on the phone. Got like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. A bushel or a peck. Didn't I already have this one? Yes. If I have gather, a bushel or a peck. Okay, so that's the case. I'll try unit for this one then. PlayStation Maker. Sony. Bagel option. Slice St. Louis style. That's not an option. Galore. A plenty. Social climber's obsession. Status. The escort down the aisle. Maybe it's a beast man. Bagel option. It's gonna be plain. Yes. Umpire's call. Let's. Talking about the chair umpire in tennis. Make a quick visit. I'll try pop in. Try that. Yeah. Try. Young pigs. Try putting this there. So F that comes after A, B, C, and D. That comes right after these four. Like an F bomb. In the style of. Could it be Allah? Additionally, also, hmm, a mine find is a load. What this? This could probably be fail. That's how it is. So adjust the sights. Read hems, perhaps. Communication that goes without saying for sure. That's ASL. How about get one's ducks in a row? Be the case. A little nobody's twerps. Q. Go for Q. WERT. Yes. It's not pro bono here. What about what's broken for a record? Something. Something's broken for a record. Rule for a couple who intend to return everything and keep the money. Maybe a rice right here. No, it's not. 32 down. Off ingredient. That's a date for sure. Don't really know who the champion was in the 80s, so no. An unagi catcher. Eeler? I'm gonna fix that a bit. Eeler. Choral arrangement essentials. I'm gonna say yes here. So as a famous doctor, never practiced medicine would be Zeus. Yes. Pope who excommunicated Martin Luther. Don't know. Now, for 54, I want to say shoe, but how that fits. So, start of a RuPaul's Drag Race Farewell gets a sachet. So, this could be shoe, right? And also, the Pope who excommunicated Martin Luther. I could try Leo here. Choral arrangement essentials. I'll try risers. Like that. Terms of a contract. Like what? Contract. Okay, so 1099, for example, is a tax bill. So Leo the 10th in this case. Blank is me to have seen what I have seen. Oh, woe is me. Maybe that's the case. Milk source. Well, can't be uttered, obviously. Milk. Like what? I'm gonna try LG for this now. As far as I'm concerned. Year round as times. All season. Well, that's yes, all season. One side of the Bosphorus Straits. Don't know. Major lobby in DC. That could be an NGO. You can do that. Look, I did it! Something. Hoofed creatures that sound up to date. That's gonna be news. Okay. Gotta figure out something for this. One looking for a free ride. Anyone possible. Alright. Figure out the survey option for 27. None. Relax. And let's see. How about has no? Hasn't. Okay. Feel like one across his large hadron collider. Make a partner's beard presentable for all the photos. Shave. This could be Dwayne. Trample. Shred on, perhaps. Real Lulu. How does that be? See another doctor who never practiced medicine. Not Dr. Phil. But the Mario Kart games, they can be colorful. But it's a six-letter term here. Okay, milk source. That could be soy. I need to find the other milk source. Now, I could try, like, Sega for this one. That could be it. But the inner truth is seen clearly. Don't really know. And 57 down. Stayed home for dinner. That could be 8 in. Response to winning a lottery would be, oh my gosh, but doesn't look that. Hmm. Okay. So 101 across, I'm figuring out that who's ensuring the same number of guests. His name ends with a planner. So right now it can't be like partner planner if it's something else. So there's gonna be like an R here, and Y here. And then this could be parody planner, it seems. Adjust sites as re-aims. Okay. Without change. Steadily. How about that? Okay. And put the E here for that. Terms of a contract. Legalese. And rights. Absolutely. I'm gonna try I sure do. Sure. F that comes right after A, B, C, and D is obviously a grade, so this could be fail. Much. I want to say far, but is that the case? Rule for a couple who intend to return everything and keep money. So I say registered at the end. So what about the first case? Real Lulu, whatever this is. Managers. Mm-mm. Could 35 down be Odie? Try that one. Yeah. Thin sounding. Responded to an alarm. I try a rose. Yes. A rose. Declare to be a vicar. Okay. Bishop's deputy. That can be vicar if I choose a ver here. So Lady Anne at the beginning of Richard III. Unwedded, perhaps? No. Hmm. Okay, manages. Feel like I put an H here, and then this can become handles. So I have shave the what? What about this? A real Lulu. What could be a 1R? Hmm. Mm-mm. Okay, now I figured out what it means. It's not the word letters on keyboard, but LGBT, because that's the key before. Alright, now it makes more sense. What's broken for a record? A law. Vintage racket. I would say wire fraud. Shh, guess not. This could be pro bono. Now it makes more sense. Driver's warning. Horn. Try that. Hmm. Take this out. Maybe it could be a grift register. Okay. Driver's warning is a 4. Okay. That's in golf. It's gonna be a wine. What's much? Mm-mm. 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 So the Jack on a non-fat diet. I think it was Jack's Brats. What about the colorful sequin jackets? Try co at the end now. Put that at the end. Hmm. I'm not clear this up though. How about look, I did it. Let it be like ta-da now. I can take out code to get this. And the major lobby in DC. Maybe the NRA or the NSA. Okay, mesmerized. That can be wrapped. Okay. A heap is a pile now. One side of the Bosphorus Straits. The Strait, Asia. Okay. Okay, now I'm getting it. Sure this is like wine fraud or something? Because usually it's before Bolo. Hmm. Hmm. Could be sad all perhaps. Free word. Try a TH here. And then what? Put an E here. This could be set on. Hmm. Filibuster's components. What? Not at once. Okay. Figure out something for 11 down. This could be Dr. Dre. Hmm. We need to talk. What about this? uh, presentable for all the photos. Save the huh, shave the face. How about that? Try that. Lady Anne was what? The beginning of Richard III. Something. That's a fancy headpiece. Try putting a feather here. Then vintage rackets. This is much. Far. Try that again. I'll try that. Try that. And try Ian here. I am perhaps. And the dinosaurs what? I'm pretty much lost. Lackluster. How about Dram? Think about it. Maybe this could be something in molds. Huh, hidden pigs. I'm gonna try snouts with this one. Lilo. Mm-mm. Odie. Alright. We're probably redoing that. I'm trying to wing it now. Lalo. A Teton. Right. So I figured out, oh, A2 down could be like Hitcher. Now I'm thinking something else. Nah, I think it's something else. No, jerks. Not Geos, but jerks. So this is gonna be lap cake. That's what it is. Barrett's position, I'm trying to play for that. Jeez. So we're talking about the person's butt here? This person's butt. I'd say response, I'll do with yippee for this one. So the answer could be twee here. That'd be twee. Spread the word, creech. It's feather of the bride. Okay, take this out. Filibuster components, speeches perhaps. Diamonds for one. I want to say slit. Be responsible. A response to winning lotteries is great. Okay. Community at the end of the line. Nothing. No. Okay, now I figured out what diamonds could mean in this situation. Suit. That's what it means. So, X-ray. This is lab. X-ray lab. All right. What about this? The milk source. Lay low. Okay, I got running duress here. So what could be the other two? Honestly. What about hash bark? So Rang, CC's, Kahlua, running, plates. Figure out something. This is up. Winning duress, cash register. Hmm. Yeah, so might as well fix the ER then. So this could be dairy. Lay low. Tinny. I'm still wrong, obviously. Okay. Something doesn't really make sense here. Like wine fraud. Okay, that's actually real though. That's real, apparently. Well, this doesn't really make any sense to me. So this be cash barred. Cash bad cash bar? Oh yeah, cash bar is a real thing. Menu heading sites, okay. Now that makes more sense now. All season eBay. Dram. Uh-uh. So this is wrong. Draft. Maybe that's something gold. What about this? That's the okay. Okay. That's what it is. That's true. Oh, woe's me. This is tweet for short. Read hop in. So what about giraffe? Okay, then I solved the crossword now.